Good morning. This is an unscheduled review here. Everything in this video I have purchased with my own money, and I'm only giving you a review because I like it. That is a zero clearance insert that I just bought off of Amazon. The company is Splash Carpentry. Go to splashcarpentry.com. There's a link that says shop in the upper corner, and that'll bring you to his Amazon page listings. I needed a zero clearance insert because, one, that's huge, but also I am making some small window frames for a project that I'm working on, and they're very thin and they fall through, obviously. My first attempt to fix this was just to make my own little one here, which worked, got me through the day until these guys arrived. If you look on Amazon at the reviews for the Skil manufactured insert, they are horrible. They're kind of mixed in with the reviews for the rest of the saw, but if you just click and only see the reviews for the Skil zero clearance, horrible reviews on that. Now, these here, they are CNC'd, I'm assuming, but they are milled out so it clears. Pardon me, again, I'm doing this one-handed here. It clears all this junk that is in here. When I made mine, I had to basically carve it out myself by running it over the saw and then chiseling it flat, and it still didn't lay flat. So this guy here, one thing I do want to point out, when it arrived, it was just a hair long. Literally, it took like 3 or 4 wipes with a sandpaper on either of the short ends, and it fit perfectly. So when you get it, check the fit. If it's bowing a little bit in the middle, just a touch of sandpaper on either end and you get a perfect fit. And obviously it's better that it's a little bit big than a little bit short, because adding wood's a whole lot harder than taking it off. The cost on these things, why do I have 4 of them? Because he only sells them in 4-packs. That's why I have 4 of them. Is $30 for 4 of them. Compared to the Skil, which was going to be like $22, having 4 of these for $30 was a no-brainer. So obviously if I mess one up, anything else, then, you know, I have coverage. So I'm just going to pull the blade through here. I just barely broke through this thing. And so blade fits through nicely. If you do want your riving knife, you can kind of flip this thing over and cut it further so you can have your riving knife. I really don't care about them. And as you can see, fits nicely over. The fence does not hit. It just slides right over, no problem. It was bumping before I did that little bit of shaving there. So again, if it's bowing or is really tight when you put it in there, just a touch of sandpaper on either end of this here. This is for the Skil TS-6307, I believe. Just so I let you know what saw this is going on. This is my new saw here. You've probably already seen it in other videos. Also, this person sells for other brands of saws as well. And this guy's he's a carpenter, so he's probably making these for himself, for his own shop, for the 3 brands of saws that he has, and then he's selling them as well. So this is made by a carpenter for carpenters or woodworkers. I'm going to wrap this up. This product highly recommended. I'm not sure, what their lifespan will be, being MDF in 90% humidity South Carolina, but at this price, if I got to buy them a couple times a year, I'm good. I'm probably going to keep the other 3 inside the house so they're not as exposed to as much humidity. But highly recommended product, and support another carpenter out there, another woodworker. Help them out. All right, y'all have a great day. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. We are a hair away from 1,000 subscribers. I think it was at 991 when I checked this morning. So y'all have a great day.